what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to play hillbilly Yiddish music. I chose to play a kind of old-time country music that was considered the oldest layer. I wasn't trying to say, I want to learn how to play this music with stuff I already know. I said, no, I want to play the music as it was played by the people in the community. Well, the same thing was true in Yiddish music. I was playing fiddle at that time, and I felt ultimately, no, you know what? I'm giving people the wrong idea about the instrument. I wasn't a good fiddler, and I didn't want people to think, boy, anyone, my dog can play klezmer, you know? And I said, no, I don't want people to come away. I said, so I decided I was going to, I switched to banjo, and I came up with what I felt was a workable system of playing the instrument within the context of this music. Well, lo and behold, like a couple of years later, and I started finding, when I was working at the YIVO, I started there in 1982, and I started building their 78 collection there, and I suddenly started finding records from the 1920s with Yiddish dance bands, and there's a banjo, and the same way I'm playing it. And I said, this is weird. This is totally weird. I didn't hear this stuff, and yet I came to a conclusion about how to play, and I realized I was doing nothing different than my forebears in the 1920s. These emigres who were coming to the United States, the banjo was a very important instrument in American popular music from the 1840s until World War II. And these guys were dealing with the same issues. How do we continue to play traditional Yiddish music but incorporate something which says something to our audience about this binary essence of being true to a Yiddish cultural identity, but also incorporating stuff that says, yes, I'm an American also. And here these guys came up with the solution. I stumble on it decades later, and I'm thinking, this is like weird. This is totally weird, and I couldn't be happier.